It was 1 year ago today, Danielle Nassau was killed while riding her bike on her way to work downtown. Friends and family will gather this morning to honor her and others injured or killed while cycling. Reporter Melissa Lem is on Queen Street this hour and joins us with more. Melissa.
That new flowers are wrapped around this white ghost bike here on Queen Street, which is here in memory of Danielle Nassau. Now, it was just a year ago that she was killed while she was riding her bike here on Queen Street. Today will be an emotional day for her friends and her family as they partake in the first annual ride for Danielle Nassau. Now, in this tragedy, there has been new light shed on cycling safety.
Sometimes big things like this sort of overshadow the fact that cycling actually can be safer, and to some extent it is becoming safer over the years. Unfortunately, there's collisions like this, but the truth is drivers and cyclists are becoming more aware of how to share the road together. And also we're getting more dedicated infrastructure, which I think is helping safety quite a bit.
Now her friends and family will gather at 11:30 this morning at O'Connor and Spark Street, and that's where that commemorative ride will take place. Annette?
All right, thanks for that, Melissa. The city is placing its bets on a new casino. By a vote of 19-5, council voted in favor of a new gaming facility in Ottawa. The motion was approved despite questions over where a casino will be built and the future of the Rideau-Carleton Raceway. The Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation will now seek private bidders for a new casino somewhere in the capital. Council will still vote on a proposed location next year. And the clock is now ticking to the return of the CFL football in the capital.
We can say to our fans across the country that the CFL is coming back to the nation's capital.
The Canadian Football League confirmed a team will take to the field in 2014 after council approved the Lansdowne Park redevelopment yesterday. Construction will begin in earnest next week on a new sports stadium, condos, retail spaces, and an urban park. The stadium will be ready in the summer of 2014 with construction at Lansdowne completed in 2015. The battle between the province and public school teachers is going to court today. The unions representing the teachers are challenging provincial legislation imposing a contract and taking away their right to strike for 2 years. But Education Minister Laurel Broughton says the government believes the legislation will withstand the constitutional challenge. The New Democrats, meanwhile, predict the wage freeze bill will be struck down by the courts and will cost Ontario taxpayers more in the long run. The vice presidential candidates will be the focus tonight of the U.S. election. Democrat Joe Biden and Republican Paul Ryan will square off in Kentucky in their only debate of the campaign. Vice presidential encounters rarely make a significant difference in the White House campaign, but the debate comes one day after a new poll showed Republican Mitt Romney pulled ahead of President Barack Obama in support. And Hollywood's Ben Affleck heaped praise on Canadian diplomat Ken Taylor. At the premiere of the film Argo, actor Ben Affleck said Taylor was a hero for his courage in helping to rescue and shelter the American diplomats in Iran. Taylor was originally critical of the film, saying it minimized Canada's role in the crisis. Argo looks at the 1979 Iranian hostage crisis, but focuses on the role of the CIA. And finally, we have an update for you on the 2012 Ottawa United Way campaign. So far, you've helped to raise more than $3,378,000. The campaign goal this year is to raise $30 million.